Hello my planner pals and welcome back, and if you're new here then thank you for joining me and giving me a try. My name is Di, I am here at Creative Comma Design. Today I am setting up my business and social media planner for 2024. So in my lineup for 2024 I mentioned that I had been using this. This was an undated Disney planner. I just think I've used this all year. I just think I'm ready to move on from this and do something I need something a little happier. This is a bit blah. And what I thought was, I'm going to use this. This was a planner. It was this one. I don't know when it was from. It was from some point. It was in my stash. And I like this. Now, my quandary is, I don't know what discs I want to use with it. So here's why. For my catch-all and my Franken planner, I'm either going to use one of these two planners. If I use this one, I think I want to use the pink discs. I got these in the mega mystery bag thing because I think those would look great with this, or the red ones. These are metal. If I use this as my Franken planner, I think I want to use these because it matches the flowers. But then I looked in my stash and I found these, which also fit this, but I think they kind of look a bit blur on the spine. But I think for this, they kind of pop. I'm just going to try them. Just try them, Di. Just try a couple of each and then see what you think. See, I like the pink. I did not think I would like these pink ones. These I got ages ago. It's not the red ones. Okay, never mind. It's not the red ones. But I kind of like those pink ones. But I also like the blue. I'm clearly drawn to the blue. I think the pink is nice, but the blue is more of a contrast. Let me know which ones you would have picked. Because we're now going with the blue. We're going with the blue. So this is going to be a mishmash of old planners, expired dividers, etc., etc. Because I don't use a weekly planner for this. All I use is a monthly, which I'm going to take from here. This is one that I bought for this purpose. I don't need the hello page. No, that's expired, so there's no point having that. But let's have the dividers. And I bought this because the dividers are kind of blah. And I don't look at the dividers. All I look at is the monthly, and that's all I need. So, yeah. And what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to actually wipe these out, because I've said this before, but I do not like the fact that the monthly starts on a Sunday and then the weeklies start on a Monday. Just choose one and stick with it, is what I will say. Choose one and stick with it. So again, you don't have to spend a ton of money. I'm going to leave January, although I might just take January out, because I've done some redatey stickers somewhere underneath a pile of planners. Here I've got some redatey stickers. Let me quickly try and show you those. So I've got some redating stickers, so I'm just going to go through and put these in. I'll do that off camera afterwards. But yeah, I cannot stand the fact that these suckers start the monthlies on a Sunday and then the weeklies on a Monday. Makes no sense. So I just come through, and this is why I tend to buy a lot of out-of-date planners, because sometimes that's all I need is the monthly. I just need the monthly. So I'm just going to go through, grab those, and then put those in. And all I do for the rest is I have my own printable that I put in. And this is what I have found works for me. I'm already kind of thinking that these blue discs might get on my nerves, but we'll go with it. It's fine. And this is why I like out-of-date planners, because especially when they're like this, I don't care about that. To be frank, I could just put some stickers on there. I've got enough stickers. I could just put some stickers on there. That one's nice. I like that. But yeah, that is my plan for this. And this is also why I like picking up planners for the discs, the dividers, and the covers. Because this planner, I didn't like the cover on the inside, but I love this. So I can just flip it. I can just flip it inside out, and I'm good. I am good. It's also one of the reasons that if I'm buying an out-of-date planner, I like to look for the 18-month ones, because then I've got 6 dividers there that I can use for other tabs if I wanted to. I could just put a new tab on for one, or I could just put something else on there, like a little box or something. Always useful to pick up your out-of-date planners. Oh, why have I done that? What the? Is anybody else thinking that? I didn't turn that over. Did not turn that over. But I kind of like that contrast. Yeah, I kind of like it. Okay. That would have been nice with that. But it's fine. And that's the thing I will say. If you're getting bored with your planner, but you don't want to mess around with the discs and stuff like that, just take your front cover off and just put it to the back. Because again, all I have to do, if I was using this as my front cover, all I have to do is take this off and then put it to the back, and then boom. Now I've got a new planner, right? A new planner. It just makes it a lot of fun. It's also a reason why I'll pick up like happy notes and stuff like that, because those happy notes are good for just picking up and having fun things. And because I'm going to start using this now, I'm going to put in stuff from my current planner, if I can get the damn things out. So I've got my 2023 goals, which I will do a new page for. And then I'm going to put in my little tabs there. Not that I use those very often, but I don't need that one. But I need that and that. Oh yes. And then these. Now, because again, all I do for this, and you'll see in a second, is I just use a printable. And I've just put these in because I had nowhere else to put them. Okay, let's take, these are just printable like monthly sheets that I put in. And then at the back of my planner, I have a divider. Just going to put the same divider in, unless I end up needing this for something else. I kind of like it. It matches the vibe, different colors and stuff like that. I don't need this, so that's not going in. And then I'm just going to transfer these into here. So this is just stuff at the back of my planner, like scratch notes, ideas, and stuff like that. Yes, 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 and yes. And this is where I usually use all of the paper that I don't like in my regular planner, because it has the things down the side. I don't remember where I got this from. Oh, this is for the current week. Current week, which is there. Yes. And then this can go to one side. I really need to use these, but that's a job for another day. All right. And then all I need to do is come in and put these in. So these are the printables that I use. I have 2. And here's the thing, when I was thinking about doing my business planner for next year, I was thinking about using the big. So I printed the big out already, And then I was like, well, poop, I don't like the big. And then I was like, all I got to do is just print it on the other side. So again, doesn't matter because only I'm going to see that. And at the end of the day, I throw these bits away anyway. The only thing that I keep from this planner is the monthly. That's the only thing I really keep from the planner portion. And then the rest is scratch notes. It's just notes. It's just notes, ideas for videos, tutorials and stuff like that. It's a long list. It's a long list. So I just come in, punch my pages. I'm doing this slightly off camera. And then put those in there. Put adhesive on there. And that sticks down to there. And that is that. So I'm going to go do the rest. Oh, and then I need to put the other page in. I need to put the other page in because that would help. The funny thing is, I initially did these the other way around. I did this here and then found that I couldn't look at the monthly at the same time. So now I have this on this side because that makes more sense. All right. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. It does not have to be perfect. And again, I know that I've got this. I don't see this because I rarely ever look at this bit. Rarely ever. Rarely ever. And for those of you wondering what paper I am printing these printables on, this is the Hewitt Packard HP paper, the 32-pound paper. I will leave a link in the description, but that is the paper that I use. This is the Tombow mono adhesive. Like, because this is mostly functional, the only thing that I really decorate is the monthly, and that's purely because I look at that more than anything. Oh gosh, that didn't go down at all straight. Okay, that one I'm going to have to change a little bit because it didn't go down straight at all. That's going to have to just get trimmed a little bit. And usually I don't film me decorating these, the monthlies, but I do post them on my community tab board thing. And I kind of tend to do them a little bit seasonally. Shall we do that the other way around this time? Let's put that down and then put this page onto there and see if that is any better. Oh, that's better. That went down much better. Yeah, okay, we'll do it that way. I think I've been overthinking my whole planner setup. And if you remember, I was super excited to get the big planner punch because I was like, oh, now I can do the big things. And yeah, well, I don't like the big. What are you doing? That's not the right sheet. I've missed a sheet. Where is it? There it is. Can't even with myself. This is why I can't talk and do this at the same time. That will do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Does anybody else like find themselves doing like sayings to themselves, like quotes, movie quotes during the day? Is it just me? Is it just me? And this is the only planner that I generally will keep the whole year in the planner. One, because I'm not got the weeklies and it kind of fits. But two, because I kind of like to plan ahead as I think about things. So it's the only one that I really set up for the whole year. And so it's just It's not really a chore to set up. It's just more work because of this, because I don't use the standard sheets. I don't use the standard sheets. Although it's getting harder and harder to find stuff that I like with Happy Planner, because they keep putting stuff down the spine. They keep putting stuff down the spine. But this 32-pound paper is the bomb. If you're doing your own printables, it's lovely and thick. It's actually a little bit thicker, in my opinion, than Happy Planner paper. Apparently, I have another one of those. Must have done 13. That's unusual, or I've missed one out. Did I miss one? Anybody? Did I miss a month? And I also just punched that a little off center. Okay, hang on. I've got to trim that bit. Again, I like the monthlies to look nice. As long as the monthlies look nice, we're good. We're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. Okay. Who did I miss? January is in. February. March. April. May. I've missed June. I don't know how I managed that, but I missed June. No idea. Nice. All right, and then all I have to do is come in and finish off doing my monthlies and whiting all of this out and then redating it with my datey thing. So I'll be right back. All right, so I just went through and I have whited out all of the dates and stuff. And what I've done is I've gone through and put in the first of the month, any holidays and stuff like that. And I've whited out the areas where I can fill with decoration should I need to. I'm not going to redate it yet, purely because I typically sit down and decorate this at the beginning of the year. That's what I did this year. And I think I might do the same again. I might just do it in 3 or 6 month blocks, like quarterly blocks. So I might sit down and do that for this planner soon. And what I'm thinking is I'm just going to use my stash. I like to do them kind of seasonally for my monthlies, see what seasonal stuff I have. And I'm thinking of just using the stuff that I don't want to use in my wellness or my catch-all. So none of the new books that I've just bought, the holiday book, I don't want to use that. I want to use that in my catch-all. I don't want to use the mega seasonal. I want to use that in my wellness. So I'm thinking either the old seasonal book, the old seasonal book, and stuff like that. And I might just go through and put a little sticky note in with some ideas of stuff that I might want to decorate with. So I'm going to do that for the first 3 months. So for January, I'm going to either use the seasonal from 2016, the Joanne seasonal, or Color Story is one that I'm trying to use up. Or the other thing that I could do is do a goals one and go with goals. That might be something that I want to do, something goal oriented. So for February, clearly it's like Valentine's Day and stuff like that, but it's also Mardi Gras and it's also Lunar New Year. I want to do that in my regular planners. So I think I'm just going to do like a color, pink, red. You know what I might do? I'm going to do, oh, what's that book called? Is it Stronger Together? no, what is it called? Girl power. Girl power. And we'll do galantines. It's got hearts and lollipops. That would work in here because I've got these big sections and I could put the hearts and the lollipops in there. That might actually work. And then for March, we've got St. Patrick's Day, spring. It makes sense to do a floral spread. Florals of some shape and fashion. I'm going to put squad question mark. But yeah, some kind of florals for that. And that will be the first 3 months pre-planned. Wow, Easter is kind of early this year, huh? Easter is kind of early. So yeah, I've just gone in and done that. And again, like I said, I usually come in and decorate it 3 months in advance for my monthly. So for my goals, I think I'm going to switch to the Maxi Life and put the Maxi Life goals in here. And then I will put like my Maxi Life goals to here. And then the other bucket list type ones go in my regular planner. So that's what I'm thinking. So yeah, so I just thought that was a quick way to show you. I kind of like the discs, I gotta say. I kind of think it's a nice contrast. I think if I'd used the pink, it would have washed out too much. It just would have blended in too much. I think the blue is a nice contrast. And I want to save the pink for my other planner. So yeah. All right, I hope you enjoyed this. And it just showed you how easy it is to repurpose your planners. Because all I did was just go through and white out, put the days in, and then I can just fill it in. And I didn't redate it because I want to use as much of this book as possible. So that is the plan for this planner, and especially the gold. If I can put the gold in this planner, fantastic, because I don't like it in my regular planner. All right, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you next time, my planner pals. Bye! And don't forget to let me know which discs you would have chosen, because I am still kind of undecided. I'm still kind of undecided, which is ridiculous. I should just, I'm staying with the blue, okay? Staying with the blue.